Can't believe I've been doing the YouTube now for a year, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of editing work, and you know, a lot of the stuff that I'm putting on the YouTube is stuff I would have been doing anyways, just, you know, not telling anyone about it, just kind of living my life and, you know, trying to follow the journalism path, trying to get more involved in, you know, the drum and bass scene. So yeah, I moved from LA to Santa Cruz. That was huge. And that's when my YouTube channel really started taking off at a new point there, as people kind of, you know, realized the same thing I realized, which is how amazing the waves are in Santa Cruz, although sometimes crowded, right? It's really crazy to think about all of the stuff that we've gone through over the past, you know, year together, you guys and me. We ran away from gunfire in South Los Angeles.
Yeah, shots fired, bro. Shots fired like a motherfucker, bro. Yeah, like
as I was looking into what exactly happened with the shooting of a black man.
And I must say, I jumped gates yesterday.
The police killed my brother.
Emotions are super high.
it's just very unfortunate that, you know, these officers are taking everything to the extreme.
We're here in Tahoe for that giant snowstorm. Barely made it in, barely made it out. Keeping the coronavirus arresting phenomenon strong. We looked at the fires that happened in California last summer from a Southern California and a Northern California perspective.
I had a sister pass away, my girlfriend passed away all in 1 year, then COVID, then the fire, then what's happened since the fire. And what's happened since the fire is just as bad as all those other things.
Now I know I've been invited up here, but there's something really unsettling about it. We were also there after trying to report on a fire that was going on. There was a different kind of fire that was lit in the heart of Los Angeles, which was, you know, the World Series and the Dodgers ending this, you know, super long drought. And how did that manifest itself? Well, how else? In donuts in the middle of an intersection in Echo Park. Another thing that was kind of crazy that we did this past year was, on the one hand, we went to Beverly Hills and talked to some Trump supporters about, you know, their motivations, and there were many, behind why they supported Donald Trump.
Black conservatives is kind of the new punk rock. And this whole corona shutdown as a bit of a farce.
I'm so glad that, you know, I was able to take you guys to Washington, D.C. just to give you a taste of that, like, vitriolic and confused kind of wave that was coming in across America and really did disrupt a lot of our interpersonal relations.
I was one of the women who called in for the COVID-19. Not
Really?
only did I give the plasma, I also gave them 4 other ingredients, which includes the lemon rind. You know, God gave it to me to give, you know, to reach out for them for the help. So
That's the populace #1 enemy for the government right now. They was.
People die. Leave me alive. People die.
True inadequacy and sheer various of fascist governments throughout the region.
So even on the slopes now, we're witnessing some of that same, you know, I would say Trump-inspired, you know, ennui that was sowed across this this land intentionally. And maybe that's a good thing if you support him and you like chaos or whatever, but I think, you know, a lot of people that follow this channel will think that's like a pretty bad thing. And it was also strange to like think how that I'd actually interviewed some of the Capitol security guards, police and whatnot.
So all of our tours are shut down right now because of the pandemic and everything.
Oh really?
So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know when they're going to open them back up, but hopefully soon we'll be able to start, because we just opened the park last Friday.
Any skirmishes recently?
No, I think it's been pretty good.
Every once in a while you hear some idiot try to run across the lawn or something, right? I don't think that's happened for a while though, right?
Every once in a while. But
Is this your first year working here, or you've been here for a while?
I've been here about a year and a half.
Yeah. Is it like way easier this year because there's less people?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So, in terms of like the crowds, this is the fewest people you're ever going to see during the summer and everything.
Yeah.
You usually have hundreds of people during the summer, school groups and everything. So that part's easier, not managing them. On the downside, you have kind of weird restrictions with coronavirus. And you also have to, we had to handle the Black Lives Matter protests and things like that.
I just hope they're okay, if not psychologically, at least physically. But then of course there was some epic surf moments. Promise you more stuff on the way.